Right, welcome to another episode of Ditch the Box. Today I'm going to show you the box, then I'm going to ditch them, and then show you the product. Right, I got two brand new headsets from Logitech. The Zone Wireless 2 ES. ES stands for Essentials, and the Zone Wired 2. Right, brand new headsets. This is the box. Not really exciting. You can kind of see the product here, exactly what it's all about. The Logitech name, some T's and C's on the back, some bits and pieces on the sides. Right, let's get what we are looking for. Right, let's start with the Zone Wired 2. Right, so if you've seen the Zone Wired, this is a completely different product. This is actually just the wired version of the Zone Wireless 2 ES. So what's nifty about this is it's that new kind of Zone Wireless 2 design, but actually it's a variation on that. A couple of differences. The biggest one here is this head strap. So this head strap means that it's cloth. So if you're follically challenged like me and you don't shave for a couple of days, your head turns into Velcro. But the more important thing is it doesn't slip. And this thing is actually removable and changeable. You can buy that as a spare. So if you do need to hand these headphones to another person, you can actually change this. And the ear cups themselves. The ear cups, I think they just twist to rotate. I'm not sure I want to try that for now, but there's actually a twist to rotate. You can take the ear pads off, change them, and then give them to somebody else. You've got a brand new headset. So around the back, you've got some answer and volume buttons. Over here you've got a Teams button, and then down here you've got an ANC button. You can actually configure all the buttons to do certain things. Short press does this, long press does that, triple press does another thing, etc. The microphone actually is freely spinnable, so you can wear it on the right or you can wear it on the left. It's lift to mute, which is nice and handy. No having to figure out what other buttons to press somewhere on the headset, just lift to mute and nothing else. Comes with a nice long cord. There's no little kind of answer button or anything on the actual cord itself. It just means you plug it in and you kind of forget the cord is there. The cord itself is USB-A, which is a dongle actually, and then you take that off and actually it's USB-C. So I'll just take the paper stuff. So you've actually got a little changer just in case you only have USB-A available, but then you've got USB-C. I'm just going to put that back on just for safekeeping. Right, over to the, when you actually take this out of the box, the headset actually comes with a nice little cloth carry case. It does actually have a little pouch here, which I'll show you on the other headset, but actually it just nice thick kind of rigid thing. There's no zippers or anything. It just kind of folds into itself and it keeps it nice and neat in your bag. Moving over to the Zone Wireless 2 ES, that same cloth bag. I've taken it out of the box and I've actually used that little pouch to put in the dongle. So that dongle, obviously it's the same USB-A connector, but actually it's the USB-C variant of the dongle that you get with the Zone Wireless 2 ES. I'm just gonna put that back in the pouch. So if you do have USB-A or USB-C, it will actually work absolutely fine either way. Right, looks exactly like the Zone Wired 2. You know, the same removable headset, the same ear cups that are removable, changeable, the same buttons. So you got an answer end button there. You got, so answer end, volume. You've actually got the on off button and Bluetooth pairing switch. The USB-C port there. You can actually use these as a wired headset by plugging in the USB cable, which comes in the box. You actually get a C to C cable. You can actually use them to charge the headset, but also if you run out of battery, you've got to have a long call, you can actually use them as a wired headset. On the other ear cup, you just have an A and C button. Headset rotates right and left if you want to, lift to mute, and that's pretty much it. You actually get some microphones there for noise cancellation, some more microphones there for noise cancellation. It is actually active noise cancellation. I'll test this sometime when I get a moment, but that's it. So the other party piece for all of Logi headsets recently is actually it's certified for Microsoft Teams with native Bluetooth. What that means is you can actually leave the dongle at home, don't have to put it in your laptop, don't have to put it in your bag, just leave it at home. As long as you've got an Intel processor and you're running Windows 11, you can run native Bluetooth. And that's true on the, for the certification, that's true on the Zone Wireless 2 ES, the Zone Wireless 2, the Zone Vibe, Zone 305. I think that's it. So it's 4 headsets currently certified for native Bluetooth. And Logi is the only vendor that actually has that certification on any headsets, let alone 5. So there you go. That's the unboxing and a little product tour. Of course, you can use Tune to set this all up. I'll probably do another video on that at another point, but yeah. If this has been useful, take a moment to like and share. Subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you in the next video.